Hey, what's up? It's your boy GTO. You know what's so funny is this. Every time a team that LeBron James plays on get eliminated from the playoffs, it's always everybody else's fault. And I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm just laughing about it. And the media, they're pushing their narratives. Y'all, please. This is one of the things I'm saying. When you start seeing different narratives just being pushed so much, just tune it out. That means they are not giving you the right coverage. And that's one of the great things about YouTube. It gets to open you up to, a lot of different things that in a traditional media we wouldn't have access to. So that's a great thing. So, like ESPN credibility, all that other stuff, they were actually, after Luka got traded there, they were acting like Luka was number 2 on the team. What do you think that even does to team camaraderie? And if LeBron is a real leader, he would know, hey, I need to pass the torch. I need to let this person get the shine, get the spotlight. But nah, he thinking about himself, and all these things will show. As soon as he retires, it will show. They're going to show how they always try to blame somebody else. Rich Paul saying when he went to the Heat with Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, that wasn't a big three. For real? Okay. So y'all gonna throw them players under the bus, but it's LeBron. Well, LeBron needed more help, or you had to do this. Well, okay. Y'all didn't have a problem when they selected Bronny James in this last draft, when they could have selected somebody else that possibly could have helped them in this stretch. And then they didn't even play Dalton Connect in, who, had good performance throughout the season. So what this lets me know is they have this team centered around whatever they have it centered around. And it's like, it's clearly showing that it's not working. LeBron is old, washed up, no defense, no anything. You're trying to still highlight him when you have Luka on the team and Austin Reeves and other great talents. LeBron, in my opinion, is not even the number. He the number 3 on the team, probably. And then they showed they messed up by letting AD go. That's why Gobert was able to, all them shots that were coming off, he grabbing the rebound, dunking it way up, way taller, way bigger. So the Lakers lost. Bad. And so this is the other thing. Everybody always say, and Stephen A., you say this little lane stuff too. LeBron James is a basketball savant. Stephen A., for real. Defensive player of the year? How many times, Stephen A.? But that's a basketball savant, right? Okay. Stephen A. Smith. Just let me know, how can you be a basketball savant? And how many defensive player of the year awards have you had? How many times you got kicked out the playoffs and everything else? Yeah. And how many times do you point the blame at everybody else? How many times are you flopping? And this is what I mean. And this is why the world get corrupted on everything, because people like to pick and choose what they point out. But it goes like this. It's just like with parenting or anything else. Once you start lowering the standards and start doing little things and you trying to protect your own best interests, that's when the next thing flows into place. So that's the new norm now. So the new norm is for us to look at something. Look at the sky. The sky is blue, but no, we just gonna start calling it red. That's what I'm saying. A basketball savant, Stephen A. Smith. But y'all gonna be up out of there. And this is what I mean. Now we got all y'all folks talking about the same thing, saying the same thing. And then with media now, you can see also the articles. If you go to any sites that aggregates articles, you can already see which media platforms are pushing what they want to push easily. YouTube, as well as YouTube too, and digital print media as well. So that's my point. People are gonna get tired of that. We got technology coming out that keeps advancing. AI gonna tell the truth on a lot of that stuff. So everybody on there just spitting out this stuff. Y'all are so slow and so dumb that now they are already moving a lot of things to AI. I do a lot of virtual appointments with my doctor through my healthcare provider, and when the doctor, comes on the screen, he or she will say that, is it okay if I use AI to, transcript our conversations, everything like that. And it should let you know something. They're using AI, artificial intelligence. So all these things these people are throwing out, all this stuff, this fake stuff, like, you're just gonna dig yourself in a hole. So now I stay off social media and stuff. That stuff like lame. A lot of it, most of it's fake anyway. For these companies and everything, they push their agenda. They want to push, give these celebrities some free stuff to, wear around and make you think that's the newest thing to wear. I don't care nothing about none of that stuff. And my brother had a great conversation with me like last year. He was like, "Gee, man, you ain't got to pray to nobody." And, I took that to heart. That's some real stuff. But what I'm saying is sports, everything, it's becoming so watered down, so much money involved with it. They pushing things. But what I don't like is for people to take this money, go on TV, push somebody up, but destroy everybody else on the team. So this just lets me know something serious. Y'all have no credit. Y'all are not credible. Y'all are not even good people. To sit there and speak on something knowing it's false. Put the other people down on the team as well as the coaches. And I'm talking about the Lakers. LeBron ain't taking no accountability for nothing. It wasn't LeBron's fault. But what's going to be the funny thing? But this is 22nd season. He may come back for the 23rd. He already a bust. He ain't Michael Jordan. Y'all can try to push the narrative, longevity and all this other stuff. Man, they play solid basketball. But you know what they going to do? All them seasons that he did win a championship, all those seasons that he didn't, them clips going to come back up. Because people tend to forget, but the facts are the facts. So, y'all just wait and see. But stop drinking that Kool-Aid. Y'all people in mainstream media, print, digital, all that, man. Y'all stop that. Y'all destroying teams, people confidence. Y'all pushing the narrative and not really thinking about how it impacts these other players on the team, their families, all these things. That stuff is tough. And LeBron is just being selfish. And LeBron name lost all credibility. So Bronny, is he better than most of the NBA players now? Y'all let me know. I'm confused. Stephen A. Smith, but that's a basketball savant. Stephen, you be on that line. Stephen, basketball savant? When? Is he just a basketball savant on offense, or is he on defense? You saying he be calling stuff out, he know what he doing? Man, when they start playing back everything from over the years, LeBron, what you do? You run over the 3-point line, sit over there, rub your jersey and stuff, man. And that's why. So y'all can think y'all up right now. All them ratings gonna drop. They're gonna use you dry. Your credibility gonna be gone, and nobody gonna rock with you. So I don't care how much money you give me. Man, I'm not gonna say something I know it's not true. I'm not gonna say something to put other players on a team down, blaming the head coach, everybody else, and LeBron is just spotless. LeBron needed some more help, man. If you're making an excuse for a grown man that big, dang, feel bad for y'all, man. But these grown men you got on TV, they got kids and stuff, and they be on TV saying stuff like that, and I just be wondering, I realize, those were my parents, I would be highly disappointed. But hey, y'all in it for the money. You feel me? Y'all trying to make money. Y'all trying to please other people. But that's what people do. People who got the money to give you, they want you to go out there and make yourself look like a fool. They're gonna give you a couple of dollars, and we don't need you no more. They're gonna move you around. But that's your reputation. They behind the scenes. So Shannon, Sharpe, Stephen A, man. That's why I don't even cut on my TV no more, man. I'm just going to read the articles and stuff. I don't want to hear y'all talking about the same thing all the time. It's lame. And y'all be lying. Y'all don't want to tell the truth. Bronny should have been brought up. Why you drafted him? You could have drafted somebody else to help. No, y'all ain't going to say that. Y'all going to blame everybody else on the team, hype LeBron up, and y'all gonna go to sleep tonight and think everything good. Your boy GTO. Vibes with GTO. Yeah.